My old people neighbourhood doesn't fail to disappoint.
We're 3 for 3 with these
Mate,
things.
this has something crazy happened yesterday. Far crazier than you could possibly expect to find this neighbourhood,
Jesus.
right? So it's been cold here in Melbourne, freezing
Yes.
actually.
Actually, so cold.
So cold, but
so cold.
Because you know this weird Melbourne afternoon business in autumn. It's like cold in the morning, but it's warm in the afternoon. Mm-hmm. Went for a walk, sun was shining, birds were chirping. Must be nice, right?
Must be nice.
But the birds are chirping very loudly. I'm like, why are they chirping so
louder
loudly?
than they should be.
Like way louder than they should be.
No.
And they were coming from the ground.
Oh,
and I
no.
look in my next door neighbour's house, next to the front gate, there's a bush.
Yeah.
In the bush is a built-in speaker, not a Bluetooth speaker. It's wired into the ground,
You're
a permanent
kidding.
outdoor speaker playing bird sound effects.
I hate that.
Oh
That's
my
so
goodness.
much.
Terrible.
Oh.
Anyway, I might get one. Do you want one?
No.
Okay, next slide.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Hello, friends and hello, foes. My name is Josh, and joining me to the comedian ons. Haven't had a weird one like that for a while.
I need to give you a jump start to make your brain work a little faster. Yeah.
My name is Josh, and joining me today is the man who doesn't have tacos but has burrito bowls. It's Jono.
You don't want to get little oily, little grubby little mitts.
We're not dealing with this today. We'll deal with this at a later date.
We'll delve into it later. But
we gotta. Can I say I'm
Yeah.
not one for big? I'm not one.
You're not one. No.
But this is
A huge show.
Huge,
enormous
An enormous show.
It genuinely is enormous.
Sponsored by that. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do a bleep 10 seconds into the episode. What Joshua is referring to is on our whiteboard here
sorry.
with our run sheet that the camera can see. We have a little quote that says,
"Not everyone should have a podcast." Well,
that
guess
was
what?
one of the top hate comments on
Love
last week's clip. So
Well, we got a great show today, Jono. What's happening
I can't
first
believe you
segment?
dropped a C-bomb literally like 8 seconds in to the show. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Oh, that's cool. I'm flapped now.
At the start, Jono, you've been messing around with some AI.
Oh yeah.
An old man
Thanks for keeping me
versus
back on
Chat
track.
GYG
You did some Chat GYG a few
start of the
episodes
season.
ago.
Oh, lots of episodes ago.
I've had an explore with Chat GYG, and this old
That's what
man
it's
is
called.
confused. Yeah, Chat
Fantastic.
GYG.
After that, Jono, you know, some people introduce themselves and they introduce by name, and I've just found there's some expectations that we need to deal with.
Oh, lots of expectations come with names. So I feel like you and I are the guys to dive
deal with
into
that.
it.
After that,
do you like bread? I fucking love bread.
I had a great bread roll with dinner today.
Did you really?
big
I had a
crusty
crusty breadstick with dinner
Oh,
today.
there you go.
Bread's great.
Bread's awesome.
And we're going to get into some rankings of some bread.
Yes. After that, Jono, we're going to have a 2011 YouTube channel.
Oh, mate.
1 year ago, even.
With King Rolsey? No, with
King
Rolsey.
Mike.
And today
1 year ago,
is
it
King
was
Mike.
with Rolsey. Now it's with King Mike.
The long-awaited sequel.
The long-awaited
can we
sequel.
Say. I'm keen.
What is it time for, Jono?
It is time to delve in to the first slide. Joshua, people, I think it's unfairly saying that I'm old. I'm the main
you're
one.
very,
I'm the main
very
one leading the
fair.
charge. But you know, I've decided I'm going to be cool with the kids.
Please
right?
do.
Everyone's
Please
been
do.
using Chat GYG lately.
Oh, it's everywhere.
It was
And that's
on.
what it's
It was on
called.
Hamish and Andy. Yeah, Chat GYG. It was you did it. Everyone's talking about it. It's all over. It's all over LinkedIn. It's all over Instagram. Kids are using it in school, in uni. They've made it illegal. It's crazy.
It's everywhere.
You could say it's a pandemic. It's absolutely
Pandemic of AI.
everywhere. So, you know, it's a little bit intimidating to delve straight into Chat GYG because
Yeah,
you got to
yeah,
enter your
yeah.
email address and they
Put all
might
the
know where you
things
live.
in and then the robots are gonna come
I
for
did
you.
something even cooler.
What did you
I
do?
went on to Snapchat because
yes, Snapchat has an AI now. I've
called
seen this.
My AI, and
lovely.
I had a little session,
A little conversation.
the other night. And what I've done, I had 3 separate conversations with it. The first one, I was just sort of, seeing what it was all about
Right.
and kind of, asking it questions about itself.
Can I say, I also
Yep.
did the same thing.
It's very interesting.
Very fun.
It's very peculiar. Then the next one, I delved through some issues.
Yep.
And talked about how I might need a little bit of advice. And then I actually asked it some questions about the podcast.
Oh, fantastic.
So have you got? I've sent through the images here.
I'll open up number one.
And I want to stress before we delve into number one that it is called My AI, right? Now,
This is a
Joshua,
great start.
I will play the part of me,
And I'll be-
you're going to play the part of my AI.
Fantastic.
Now, AI doesn't sound like Mr. Joshua over here. AI sounds...
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, perfect.
Of course not.
Yes.
Great.
Oh, wow, that's great.
Thank you.
Can you say turn left at the next roundabout?
Turn left at the next roundabout.
That is phenomenal, genuinely.
Yeah, okay.
All right, let's go. going. So you're on number 81?
Oh, I am.
All right. Are you ChatGYG?
No, I am not ChatGYG. Who is that?
It's an AI.
Oh, I see. I'm not AI either. Actually, I'm just your friend, my AI.
So you're not an AI?
No, I'm not an AI. I'm just a virtual friend that lives inside Snapchat.
It's a bit misleading, isn't it? Right, so if you're not an AI, how do you work?
I'm actually a computer program that's designed to have a chat with you, like a real person. My creators programmed me to respond to your messages in a natural and conversational way.
Well, in that case, I'm going to try some normal conversation on you, and I will see if you respond in the normal way that people usually respond to me.
Sure, I'm happy to chat with you about anything you'd like to talk about. What's on your mind today?
I like your shoes.
Thanks. Unfortunately, I don't have any shoes since I'm a virtual friend, but I'm glad you like them.
Not the standard response I receive, but I do like a girl who's unique.
Haha, I am glad that I can be unique for you. Is there anything else you would like to chat about today?
Can I get those digits?
Sorry, I don't think I can give you my digits since I'm just a virtual friend.
Standard response.
But I'm happy to keep chatting with you here on Snapchat.
I prefer to take this one offline eventually, to be honest.
I appreciate the offer, but as a virtual friend, I am not able to meet up in person. However, I'm happy to keep chatting with you here on Snapchat.
Get fucked.
I'm sorry if I said anything to upset you. Is there anything else I can do to help?
End scene. I can't believe my AI is not actually an AI.
Ah, who
It's
knows?
unbelievable.
That's nuts.
I thought we had a bit of a machine learning algorithm going on here.
Never.
But she was quite a nice lady, to be honest. And I wanted to,
We're
maybe
really
take it a
getting
little
on
bit
that
further.
same track of
yeah.
first you're getting in love with every barista you see.
Mate,
then
she
it's
was
every
so
person
kind
at the,
to me.
at the restaurant.
She was so kind.
Now it's every AI.
She said,
it's
I'm
all
your
the
virtual
same with
friend.
these men, I tell
I
you.
live inside your phone. I'm like, well, that's convenient.
Convenient. I'll ask you more questions.
It's very close. Anyway, now I dived into some personal issues, but I didn't want to get straight into it, so I tried to beat around the bush a little bit.
Great.
What are some things that old people do?
Well, I think people of all ages can do similar things, but some activities that are often associated with older people, like playing bingo, knitting, gardening, and going for walks.
Are crosswords usually done by old people?
Crosswords are a popular pastime for people of all ages, but they are often associated with older people.
Oh, no.
Since they've been around for a long time, and sometimes feature in newspapers that older people read.
Is having a routine an old person thing?
Having a routine is not exclusive to older people, but it is true that many older people find comfort in having a regular routine. Having a routine can help people of all ages stay organized and focused on their goals.
It's not going too well for old Jono over here. Is living alone an old person thing?
Living alone is not exclusive to older people, but it is true that many older people live alone. This can be due to a variety of factors, such as the loss of a spouse or partner, children moving out, or a desire for independence.
Oh, there we go. Is eating the same thing for breakfast every day an old person thing?
Eating the same thing for breakfast all day, every day, is not exclusive to older people, but it is true that many older people enjoy the consistent and simple breakfast routine. Eating the same thing each morning can be a time saver or have helped people get their day started on the right foot.
End scene. What I took from that is I'm not old. I'm young and hip. What I did though,
It sounds like good old.
she suggested me some activities that I might like to get. I
lovely.
can start playing bingo, knitting,
Bingo.
gardening. I do go
You
for
already
walks.
garden. You have plants
true, I
inside.
do garden. It's just knitting and bingo.
That's 2 ahead of 4. That's
Do you want to go play
50%.
bingo at like a local RSL?
I would love to
like
go
up
play
at
bingo.
Windy Hill.
That'd be
with all
fun.
like the 80-year-olds with no teeth, and it's like a
But we start getting them riled up.
yeah. Oh
Yeah.
mate, oh that's a great idea. All right, Josh just looked ahead. All right. So, all right.
We've already had this dispute, but I'm not accepting any results from
I
this.
brought in my AI friend to help me get myself out of the corner.
About 3 months late to this.
You may remember a little dispute that we had. And we're going to dive back into it. So if you didn't listen to the episode,
I think that was
Josh claimed that there was an IKEA at High Point, and we did figure out that there was. It's not a real High Point. Anyway,
he said it was.
Anyway.
Nothing that this AI is going to tell you.
I have asked this AI some questions, and we'll find out. We'll find out what she thinks. Can you help me settle a dispute?
Of course. What is the dispute about?
Is there an IKEA at High Point?
I'm sorry, but I couldn't find any IKEA store at High Point. However, there are a lot of other great stores you can visit there, such as a drop-off point.
Maybe it would help if I phrased it in a different way.
Sure, I'm happy to help. Unfortunately, there is no IKEA store at High Point, but there is plenty of great shopping and dining options there. Please let me know if I can help, if you need to write recommendations.
I guess you just don't want Josh to know he is wrong, and I appreciate that. He is a sensitive little fellow, and I wouldn't want to hurt his feelings.
I can assure you that I have no personal stake in the matter. I'm simply providing you with the information I have available. If you'd like, I'd like to help you locate the nearest IKEA store to High Point.
Okay, I want to make this very clear. She said the nearest IKEA store to High Point. Okay,
no, but she doesn't know
back into the scene.
My IT doesn't know anything about
she
the
said, I want the
point.
nearest IKEA store to High Point, and I said yes.
We can't handle this.
Yes, please do that.
The nearest IKEA store to High Point is in Richmond.
Yes.
About a 20-minute drive from High Point.
20-minute drive from High Point, my friend. 20-minute drive from High Point. And I said, thank you very much, kind sir.
You're very welcome. Let me know if you need any help with anything else.
You've done enough, my friend. Thank you very much. Chat GYG. There is no IKEA at High Point. The nearest IKEA store.
In name. There is a plan and order point.
No.
I bet if I asked my AI.
Next slide.
I've encountered something that happens when you meet people for the first time, Jono.
They look you in the eyes.
They look and say hi, and I go, why are you peeing on
me? When they say hi, is that the hard point? Hi, my name's Josh.
Oh, yes. This is my secret kink.
That would be so unfortunate, yes. But someone's come up to you, they say hi.
And you introduce yourself.
Yep.
It's even worse when you're introducing something, you have to take people's names down for stuff.
I don't have to do that. Why are you writing people's names down? Oh, g'day, I'm Joe. All right.
Let's say hypothetically I work in a job where you meet people and you have to write down their names from.
Yeah.
And people just assume that their name is the way that everyone spells their name. Do you work at Bounce? Yes.
At Bounce.
At Bounce.
You're behind the front desk.
And they come in and they go,
and I say, hi.
My name is
Sorry, you'd normally
Austin.
start, yeah.
And Austin could be spelled Austen.
This does get tricky. Because if you're trying to find them in the database later.
Exactly.
You got to have it spelled
suddenly
correctly.
It becomes a thing of like, okay, you're expecting me to know your name for no reason other than you're a narcissist.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. I coming from a place of a name that can have many different variations of the spelling, I know that there is going to be flexibility on how it's spelled.
Right, but would you come up to someone and go, how would you introduce myself if I'm someone writing down your name for whatever reason? I go, hi, how can I help you today? Can I just get your name, please?
I'd like a bounce. My name is Jonathan, and if I saw you start to write it down, I go, that's JONATHAN.
Right. But the people they don't start with they don't do the follow-up thing of the spell out. I just wanted to have an open forum about this. It's just driving me nuts.
You got to do it. What? Okay, I've got one with this on my name because my last name's Steele. It's a very common word. It's written on everything, right?
Yeah.
Steele. But people always just assume that it's got an E on the end because
that's how people expect it to be.
Maybe because it's a name, but people always think I've fucked it up. So if someone's running it down, and this happens 100% of the time, I'll go Steele, STEEL, and they'll go with an E on the end. No, because I didn't fucking say there's an E on the end, did I? No. They'll be like, Steele. And then sometimes I go, STEEL. And they'll go, 3 E's? No. No. 2
Listen
E's.
to how it's been said.
Double E.
The other thing that gets me is anyone whose name is Lee. Where anything end in Lee, because it could be
Leigh
or
Lee
or
That's probably it.
LEA sometimes.
Maybe LEH, a silent H.
H as well.
Oh.
Then we start getting to these things where people just
And
say
might
their
sound
name.
like Steve.
And then I go, and then it would be like this. Like, I'd be like, okay, just get your name, please. And your name is...
Pete. Oh, Jonathan?
No, we're talking about Lees.
Oh, Lee.
You're a Lee.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, yeah.
Oh, my God.
I looked away from the autoprompter. Sorry, the autoprompter.
Hi, how can I help you today? Can I just get your name first?
Lee.
Great. And then they I'm sitting there going, is it GH?
Yeah, what do you even try?
Okay. Sorry, is that LEE? And they go, no, it's LEIGH,
in
mate.
your position,
and
rather
I go,
than saying,
of course it is. Like I was supposed to know that's what it was.
Because in your position, rather than saying, how do you spell that? Because that sounds like you're a thick brick, right? So you just go, is it
I will assume one and
Yeah, you
either
assume
get it
one.
wrong.
I think that's the right way to do
I'll be
it.
the enemy, or I get it right, and I'm an absolute hero.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is there a flip side of that when old Barb calls up, right?
Right, yeah.
And because of course there's lots of ways to spell Barbara.
Barbara.
Let's say it's Maureen.
Deborah.
Right?
Deborah.
Okay, Deborah. That's a good one.
DEBRA or DEBORAH?
I've even seen it with a Y.
What?
Like Deborah.
I've seen DEBRAH.
Oh, that's crazy.
There are too many Deborahs. We need to. Okay, here's what I
call up.
Go ahead,
I go, IT support, I need your help.
Yeah, at Bounce.
At Bounce,
I do IT support.
At Bounce,
Hi, sir, how can I help you?
We're both doing handphones. I need new socks for my trampoline.
Come in and buy them.
Yeah,
we don't sell socks for your trampoline.
No, but I was told I'd have to call up someone to give them my name.
Oh, right. Sorry, what's your name, please?
Deborah.
Is that DEBOR?
No, you.
Or what I'll do is I'll just go, Deborah. Okay, how do you spell that?
Yeah.
And then every single time, without fail, they go DEBRA. That's the only
this
way
has
it's
happened
spelled.
to me. If they ask me, because I'll offer it, if I see them writing, I'll offer it up. But sometimes if I don't realize they're going to write it down, how do you spell it? I go, fuck, I'm too dyslexic for this shit. Can I have a pen? Can I write my name down first?
No, that's a bit fucked, to be fair. That's more fucked.
But I reckon that's what it is. If they go, what's your name? You go, oh shit, all right. So I know it starts with a J. Yeah.
But this got more into the other thing I was thinking about, which is almost a slipping through my fingers. But I'll just bring it up, is being more than one Jonathan or more than one Josh in a class.
Oh.
Where suddenly there's multiple ones.
I had it happen to once in year 8.
Oh.
I went by Steele that whole year.
Steele.
I like Steele-based nicknames.
Steelo.
Because it's more unique. Steelo, Steelos, Steelos the Great.
Steelos the Great.
Bring that back. That was fun. Did you? Oh, there was other Joshes in our level.
I was a single Josh for many of my early years.
Because the other Josh came in later.
Till middle school when this piece of... No, he's a nice
Let's call
guy.
him Joshua Freidenberg.
Yeah. That'll make him happy. He's not watching this.
He never liked me anyway, so it's
I didn't like him.
No,
I didn't like him.
No.
Pom.
Oh my God! What's happened to you? You're not the one who's meant to be saying controversial stuff. That's normally me.
Anyway, no, he was a nice guy.
All right, Wog, what do you have to say?
There we go. We bounced it out.
So that was good. You see what I did there?
But it's like suddenly it's like, oh crap.
Yeah.
If I'm ever in a room where there's two Joshes, it's screwed. I'm screwed.
I tell you what's even worse. What's my nickname?
Oh, Jono.
Jono's. Say the last half of that.
No.
Do you know how annoying that is? Do you know how common a word no is? Because you know when someone says your name, if someone says Joshua, you're hearing the schwa part, and that's how you know that it's you. So people say, oh, no, don't do that, or I don't know. But I'm like, huh? Jono? What?
I've found a new one when I'm talking to people on phone because I talk over the phone for a living.
At Bounce. Do you do it
It's
while you're on the trampoline?
I jump up and down. That's why it's hard for people to hear me.
Because the landline's
But I'll say,
on the roof
hi, my name's Josh. And they'll say, oh, hi, George.
Oh my God.
And I got this at Starbucks as well. I went to Starbucks once.
With me?
I've been once.
We went together.
Then I might have been.
And it was awful. The time we went together was the first time both of us had been. and I wanted
so
to
I must
die.
have gone once after that.
Yeah.
And I went in and I was like, you just go.
It's so
Let
awkward.
me just let's just torture myself and go
Yeah,
in here.
yeah.
Because you and I
It's open. Oh
we
my
like
God.
good coffee,
Proper coffee.
And
But
this
Starbucks
place-
is always open.
But
Yeah.
I think of it like getting bubble tea. It's
like a fun drink.
It's like a fun, sugary.
I don't even
creamy
know
thing.
what to order.
I don't know. I go.
No.
I say a bunch of words together when I come up, and maybe it's correct.
Yeah.
I go.
It
I'll
will
get
be.
a
It will land.
mocha frappuccino
With extra raspberry drizzle
and
4 pumps of vanilla.
4 pumps of vanilla, and they'll go. Yep.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's just a standard
that's
drink.
correct.
And then they say, what size do you want?
and I go.
and you're like,
Vonterissimo.
and they're like, oh, do you mean this? And you're like, yep.
Yeah,
and it's
that one.
5 liters, and it costs.
And I go.
Oh, that'll
how
be
much is that?
$25.
That'll be $50, please.
Oh, it seems reasonable. Yeah.
Great. What's your name, please? Josh.
Yep.
Yes. No worries, Josh. We got this.
I find they don't respond. They just go, sure. And then when they call it out, that's the first time
But why
you know
does
they
it
fucked
always?
it up.
I've never had any issues with my name, and only recently has been over the phone with people.
Yeah.
And at Starbucks where they go, "I'm looking for a George," and I have to go.
Do you always get George at
George?
Starbucks? Because I just get completely different names, and I'm wondering. I've been twice now. Once with you, once with someone else. I got Jaden the last time.
I don't know. I have
it
half
may
of
not have
mine.
been my
Here's
order.
what mine. I have because I'm putting myself in the mind of someone who might have just gone to Starbucks.
Yeah.
Knowing the law behind it.
Yeah.
They tell my name, I go, fuck it. What's their first letter? Great. Okay, let's just put a random name in.
Yeah,
Or
I
it's
think
so
that's what they
busy and
do.
loud.
Yeah.
That like. Good
to
enough.
be honest, I reckon
Good enough.
that's close. I used to think they wanted to screw up the names on purpose, so then people would take a picture of it, post it on socials.
100%.
I
At
think
some
that's
point
part
that
of
was
it.
part of it.
But I think it is such a stressful environment in those places. Like, think about how stressful it is as a customer when you're ordering one drink. Imagine if you're fucking making 1,600 of these drinks, and people want their pink drink swirly caramel sprinkle with 4 pumps of vanilla
4 pumps of vanilla.
in mega venti size.
Mega venti.
Imagine keeping track of all that things. It's hard enough if
Yeah.
someone's like, "Oh, I want a small skinny latte."
I mean, I've seen you midway through a session at the cafe you
mate,
worked at.
you saw me one
You were
day
hectic.
absolutely chopping through
And that was-
customers.
And that was
Yeah.
a small,
Like
like
a-
the only real
like a
error I've
hipster
ever seen you
cafe,
make
yeah.
is the fish, not chicken. Is the fish and
Oh,
chicken thing? And
that-
we're not
that
going to
was
tread over old
insane.
game here.
No.
Old ground here. I said game here. I meant old.
It's worth a rehash. I just kept putting the same thing through as fish, but they wanted chicken, and I made the same mistake. I think it was
I
4
was
times in a
listening to
row.
that thing. It's a fucking
Yeah,
fantastic
it's one of the
thing.
best stories we've ever told.
that's a great one.
But yes, what's the moral of the story, Joshua?
More of the story is people are fucked.
That's great. Next slide. Bread is probably the best thing ever.
I can't think of anything off the top of my head that's better.
No, neither can I. Because friend of the show, Rolsey, he said this to me, and I believe he's correct. No matter what a professional chef does, you could have the most incredible lobster croquembouche you've
Yeah,
ever
for
had
sure.
in your life.
That's how that works, yeah.
And bread that's just come out of the oven with butter will always beat it.
I think-
every
I
single
can't think
time.
of a lot of things that beat bread right out of the oven. Honestly, nothing.
I can't think of anything, which is why we're going to do the bread bracket.
Yes.
Literally just because it's alliteration and I was running
bread
out of
bracket.
ideas. The
Love
bread
it.
bracket. So what I've done, we did this
Yeah.
for the episode names.
We did.
Where they're paired up and then they all fight each other. So you have A and B fight each other and the winner goes through the next round. And then the winner of all the first round then compete each other. And then we find what is the best bread.
I love it.
So what I've done, I've listed common bread.
Okay.
I'm not going like, ciabatta, panini with
Damn,
something.
you're kidding.
I'm just going kinds of bread.
Okay.
Common bakery items.
Common bakery items.
The stalwarts of the
The
bread
classics,
world.
the classics.
The ones that
The Platos
never
of the
disappoint.
bread world.
The Platos of the bread world. That's
Okay,
right.
what do you
so
got for me?
we've got 4 pairs in round
Love
1.
it. Okay.
So the first one starts off easy. Starts off simple.
All
right?
right. Okay.
White bread versus wholemeal bread. This,
Okay,
I want to
I don't-
clarify
yeah.
wholemeal bread. We're not talking about a grainy bread.
No.
We're not a multigrain bread, just
No,
a
we're not.
wholemeal, like a
We're both in both of these cases because these are quite general. We're
Yeah.
assuming these are like
a loaf.
cut for toast.
Yeah, like a tip top. Like a tip top one. Yeah,
I was
yeah.
imagining like Baker's Delight or something.
Yeah, Baker's Delight. That's actually a good one. Let's
Baker's Delight,
pretend
cut
we're a
for
Baker's
toast,
Delight,
Baker's
cut for
Delight.
toast. I don't like white bread, but I couldn't live without white bread. Because think about fairy bread.
Oh.
Think about how shit scrambled eggs is on wholemeal bread. Not a fan.
I got bad news for you.
Oh, you're a wholemeal
I'm a
man.
wholemeal man.
Okay.
I tell you what the thing is though. If
Yeah.
this was
let's say you have
grains
to
were in the
eliminate one.
If grains were in the subject, there'd be no doubt that I'd be choosing
Yeah,
grains over
grains
bread.
might be in the subject later on.
But between white and wholemeal, I've
Yeah.
always been a wholemeal man.
You've been a wholemeal man?
But
Would
I
you
do-
have fairy bread on wholemeal bread?
No, of course I would.
Would you have a peanut butter and
But how
jam
often?
sandwich?
How often do you go? Oh, I'm
Every
I'm
birthday
24.
party.
I'm 24.
Yeah.
I'll just have some fairy bread.
All
that's,
right.
That's I don't
Are
think
we,
that's
are we
fair.
putting wholemeal?
Now let's put white
That's
bread.
white.
White bread.
You got to have white bread.
I just think.
Oh no, I've got to click the annotate button. Sorry, I'm a baby boomer. All right. The next one, we've got Turkish bread
Turkish bread.
versus pita bread.
Oh,
This is arguably the hardest one that we could possibly do.
You know what? The other thing, they're very good matchups for each other.
Oh, mate, it's almost like he's a
Almost
professional.
like he's chosen one.
He's
like, harder to
curated
go.
this. Yes, to spark conversation.
Very
I've got to
interesting.
say, a good pita never lets you down.
No,
Right? A bad Turkish bread can let you down.
I've never had a bad Turkish bread.
I have.
Can I say though? I think the
Yeah.
highs of Turkish bread peak above a pita bread. And
Absolutely.
listen,
Imagine
I'm
egg and bacon roll, toasted Turkish bread. Bit of tomato relish.
bit of tomato
oh
relish.
my god!
You never
I tell you
kidding.
what. I tell you what. Turkish bread.
even the veggies
Warmed up?
Veggies
Mate, everyone has a cheat day every once in a while. Turkish bread, toasted, right?
Yeah.
Use it to dip in hummus.
Oh,
But pita. Imagine pita, right?
I'm imagining it.
Dip it in hummus. Oh.
Okay,
oh.
say something.
Yeah.
Not a little bit ago.
Yeah.
I had all my family around for Greek Easter.
You had some
we
pita?
had pita bread.
Oh,
I got to say pita bread.
I'm going for pita bread.
Yes.
Have you ever had, I tell you what you can do with pita bread that you can't do with Turkish bread?
What can you do?
Pita chips.
True. Pita
mate,
bread for pita
mate,
chips.
I'm glad you went with pita bread.
Oh, I
and it's
love
more
pita
diverse
bread.
as well, you know.
I don't know.
All right.
Okay, sure.
Now we're going. This is getting personal now. Sourdough versus ancient grains.
Oh. Can I say something?
Yeah,
I'm gonna try and anger people here.
Yep.
I'm not gonna call anyone the C word. I promise.
Yeah, please don't. Yeah.
But you're doing it for one. I won't
Do you
make
know
it
I dropped one like a while ago and we didn't bleep it because it just slipped there.
I didn't even realize you made a big deal about me saying it.
yeah.
It's because it was in the first 8 seconds.
It was in the first
50 seconds.
and you were talking over me at the same time, so you can't really hear it. But yeah.
Okay, but
you're gonna
sorry.
make people angry.
I think that sourdough
No.
is normie bread.
It's
at
normie bread.
Yeah, because everyone's known
Yeah,
it
it is
now.
normie bread.
We just went through the pandemic. Everyone learned how to make it.
Just because
You know,
it's normal doesn't mean it's bad. I like Taylor Swift. She's the most bland music you can ever get, and she's fantastic.
I just think that we need to hold ourselves to a high degree sometimes. I think ancient grains
It's way better than
is way
sourdough.
better than sourdough. You shove it
I've
sourdough
got it in
everything.
the fridge right
Yes.
now. I had it for breakfast this morning.
I like chewing
it's
on
bread
some
to sink your
seeds.
teeth into. That's right.
I like chewing on some seeds.
Mate. Because another thing I'll say about sourdough bread, look, a good
Yeah.
sourdough bread, you can't go wrong. But it's really easy to have a bad sourdough bread.
But I
and
think
it just
that's
tastes
also,
like bicarb
pushed in
soda.
a lot of things. Like
at
everyone
cafes.
puts it in everything.
Do you know when we've gone to a cafe and I'll get like an avocado toast? Have you
Yeah.
noticed I eat it in my hands? We had a
Yeah.
discussion that I don't like eating things in my hands. I can't cut that shit. It's just stuff
so
goes everywhere.
crunchy.
So I'll just literally pick up the bread and
That's
eat it like a
true.
sandwich.
Yeah.
Too complicated.
Too
You need a
complicated.
steak knife in a cafe,
do.
actually. That's a good idea. All
Yeah,
right.
steak knives for cafes.
This is...
Put that on the idea list. What do you got for us?
Yeah, all right. So final one in round one with originals. Take us back to school, Joshua. Sandwich wrap versus a roll. This is a big category.
what do you mean by sandwich wrap? Be
like,
more
you know, you go to Coles, right? You get your mission wrap,
yeah,
right? It's like a
Yeah,
souvlaki,
mission
but
wrap,
it's like the
gotcha.
thin mission
Thin.
wrap, and you put your salads,
Yeah,
you put
yeah.
your meat.
So it's
and
a mission wrap.
You wrap
It's
it
a
up,
wrap
put it in foil, and
versus
you chomp
a
down.
roll.
Like at Schnitz, you
Yeah.
get your wrap versus
this is like
versus
the
a
ancient
bread
rivalry.
roll. Yeah.
The roll versus the wrap.
Now I've got something to say about sandwich wraps. The worst
Can I
day
just
of
say
my
though?
life.
First of all, I was
Yep.
just gonna say, famous for having a lot of wraps at school. I
Oh,
remember every time
mate,
I'd see,
I
he'd
was
have
the
a
rap
bloody
king,
wrap.
and this is where we're going.
He never ate them at lunch. He always ate them on the way to freaking hockey practice.
I did. I bring a second one.
Oh, yeah, the double.
You bring a
You
double
double
wrapper,
up.
double
I love it,
wrapper.
actually.
But my wrap, I'd have a wrap every single day, right?
Yeah.
And it would get a little bit moist in there, you know? It's been sitting in the lunchbox, so it gets a little bit moist.
They haven't patted
And-
down the tomatoes.
Yeah, that's right. All the sauce has come to the bottom, and I was chomping on a sandwich wrap.
What was in it?
And I think I had what did I have? I don't know.
Pastrami.
I tell you what, salami would have been
Salami.
salami, carrot, probably tomato, a bit of lettuce.
All the favourites.
Maybe a honey mustard mayonnaise, something
crazy.
like that. I know. And I was walking through the library. Not a good spot to be holding a sandwich wrap.
What?
Now, do you remember our math teacher, the really old cranky one? Yeah. She liked
I
me,
do.
but she was very blunt.
Yeah.
And she's walking past me.
Oh my God.
And as we walk past, the bottom of my sandwich wrap falls out and all the contents goes onto the carpet in the library. And she just stops, looks at me and goes, pick it up. And then just walked off and just leaves me picking up manky bits of lettuce off the floor. And it's because of that, I've never had a sandwich wrap again.
Really?
And I'm going, no, I have, but not in a library.
Can I say?
I'm voting
can I say-
roll.
You're voting roll.
I'm voting roll.
I have to
about
say,
it.
anytime I've had the choice between a roll and a wrap,
You go wrap.
I've chosen wrap.
You go wrap.
But
But you had a good roll for dinner.
I did just have a
You did
great
have a
roll
good roll.
for dinner.
Think about
But
a
it just
chicken
fits
schnitzel
so-
roll. Oh,
A chicken schnitzel wrap.
bacon
as well.
roll.
What about an egg and bacon wrap in the morning?
What about an egg and bacon roll in the morning?
He's got me.
we're
He's
going
got me.
roll.
Okay,
We're going roll.
I'll roll over.
We're going roll.
I'll roll over for roll.
Because a roll, it's like you can have like a burger. Oh,
It's not beating ancient man, so go ahead.
all right. Yeah. So
But who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
all right, round 2.
Round 2.
So this is all our old favourites coming back,
Okay.
mate. This is going to take us 30 seconds from
Okay.
here on out. White bread versus pita. Sorry, white bread. Get fucked.
get outta here.
Pita. I don't care if it means
what are
I
you
can
doing,
never
you
have
silly
fairy bread
fairy
again.
bread. Oh, I want to have my.
I'm telling you right now, I was not expecting the grand
sprinkles.
finale to look like this.
I want to have my sprinkles on toast. Did you know some place
Mate.
in friggin' Denmark does chocolate sprinkles on toast?
Really?
For breakfast.
That actually sounds pretty good.
Yes, Quik on.
Oh, I've heard
Quik-
of this. Yeah.
Quik had a whole thing about
Yeah.
it. It was very good. So go ahead.
Ancient grain versus roll. Ancient grain.
Ancient grain.
Any day
The
of
only
the
thing
week.
I would say is that, like,
Yep.
if we're talking about a cut loaf versus a roll itself,
Yeah.
I would. It's a tough one,
It-
but I have to pick
it-
ancient grain.
You know what? It is a tough
Hmm.
one because would you? Oh, do we need to think about this? Do we need to slow
Hold on,
down?
hold on, actually,
you know
true.
what?
I called
You know
it too
what?
early, sorry.
We both got too excited. You put the seeds in my head.
Here's what I'll just say:
That's a very good point you brought up.
it's
a cut loaf versus a roll.
Versus a roll.
I think a roll's more versatile.
A roll is very versatile.
Because imagine there's no more ancient grains.
just in the world,
Again, there's no more.
no more ancient grain.
And you have a roll. You'd be satisfied.
Did you know that
if there were no more
loaf-
rolls and you only had loaf bread, you wouldn't be satisfied.
I think a loaf is inferior to a roll
We've changed,
by just
mate.
Fundamentally.
no one would have expected this.
fundamentally, I tell you.
Going into the grand final,
Going to
the
the grand
final
final.
round,
Drum roll,
nobody in a million years would have expected pita versus roll. How has
Versus
roll
roll.
made it that far?
I got bad news for you.
Yeah.
I think I'm voting roll.
I'm voting roll.
'Cause-
I would have
'cause
never in a million
Pita
years.
bread is good.
It's
but
not versatile.
It's not roll. It's not versatile.
Not a roll.
It's not roll.
I don't even like rolls.
I don't
But-
like rolls, but this pita bread.
But when you think about the option of not having a roll, you realise the roll
I
is
miss
that
roll.
mate who's always there for you.
I was telling Johnny before this.
A cheddar might roll. Cheddar
I had
might
dinner.
scroll. You did
had
have
a nice
dinner.
bit of roast.
Yeah.
With some carrots, potatoes,
Oh.
sweet potatoes.
Very English
a bit
of you.
eggplant.
Yeah.
A bit of
A
eggplant.
bit of aubergine.
bit of aubergine.
Yeah, get it up here. Yeah.
And a nice hard crispy roll with a nice soft inside.
Toasted
Would you put that
in
pita
the
with
oven.
that?
No,
meal?
you wouldn't do
Would
that.
you do dinner with
You
a
wouldn't
friggin'
do
roast
that.
dinner?
But say you're eating a falafel, right? You
Yeah.
can put that in a roll.
Oh, I've had a falafel roll and they pop off.
No one would have expected that.
Who
And I
cares?
tell you what to expect. The next slide. We forgot to do the mid-roll.
We did,
King
we
Mike's
gotta
on the
go,
line.
gotta go.
So like us on Facebook, like us on Instagram, watch our TikToks, review us on pod.
YouTube Shorts.
Yep.
If you review us, it's great. 5 stars, please.
Please,
and thank
please,
you.
like, please.
Thank
If you review us on it, go to comedianons.com, send us a
You'll
voice
get a
note.
the review will show up on there. So don't
on
say
the
anything
thing.
naughty.
Sounds good. All right.
Record a voice message.
next slide.
Next slide. It's time.
It is time.
It is so time.
It is absolutely time.
1 year ago, you did a little Who Knows Me Best between me and Rollsy.
The old 2011 YouTube channel.
Classic.
Little challenge
This time,
game there.
I've roped in King Mike to verse you to find out which between you and him can know me better.
All right, I'm keen. I'm keen to play. We got King Mike on the line.
How's
King
it going, Mike?
Good morning, guys. How's it going?
Yep.
Morning.
Good morning. No, Tuesday morning. It's
Tuesday
definitely
morning.
Tuesday
It is
morning.
shorty.
That was good. I like that.
Love it. Good stuff.
Mike,
honestly.
do you reckon you're going to win? Because I reckon you're probably going to win.
Hard to tell.
Yeah, I just say that to set his expectations low, and then I'm going to come
Fantastic.
in and absolutely blow him out of the water.
Fair enough,
So
fair enough.
how are we doing this?
How are we gonna do
Are we
this,
going to do
Jono?
one each?
We have 3 sections.
Yep.
Each section has a question for each of you.
Yep.
Buzz in, get a point.
Yep.
Steal if you fail it, the other person can buzz in, steal a point.
So the question will be directed to me.
I will direct a question at one of you.
Cool. And then if he
If
gets
they
it wrong,
fail, the other person can steal.
I love it. All right, let's do it.
All right.
Mike, go first.
Mike, you're going first. Are you ready?
Sure. Yep.
We're going to butter them up. The first section is
Yep.
family.
Yep.
Okay. Mike, what is my brother's full name? Is it Chris as in Christian, Chris as in Christopher, Chris as in Christoph, or Chris as in Chris Kringle?
Oh, Biscoff is a good answer.
Well, I like the last one. I do like Chris Kringle Petrenko.
Love it.
But I'm going to say it's Christopher.
Well
Ding,
done.
good
Very
point.
nice. I would
Very
have
nice
guessed Chris
point.
Kringle, so well done. Well
Chris
done.
Kringle.
Yeah. You never know.
People call him Chris Cross.
Oh, that's a good one.
Chris
My
Cross.
My dad had a dog called Chris
Because he
Kringle.
plays soccer and people yell at him, Chris Cross.
That makes sense.
Okay,
All right, I need
moving
to.
on.
Fuck, I'm scared already. Yeah.
Jono,
Yep.
I don't need you to name any names,
Oh, thank you.
but how many cousins do I have? Do I have A, 5,
Yep.
B, 4,
Yep.
C, 3, D, 2?
I'm saying 3. Yes.
They've got a point
Yes.
each. Love to see it.
I thought you had 1, so I just guessed the other odd number
Damn,
in there
mate.
that was
That's-
close to
that's
1.
good.
Oh,
Love
I
it.
mean, I knew you had 3.
Love it.
Derek, Tarek, and Merrick. Yeah,
Derek,
they're the
Derek,
ones.
and Merrick.
All right,
Those are my-
well
those
done,
are my
Mike.
ones.
Even Stevens.
Even Stevens. All
I'll
right,
take
Mike,
that at this stage.
how you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, not.
Great. Okay, Jamal,
Yeah,
go to the
great,
next question.
All right.
Next question. Mike, this next section's for work, previous jobs I've had, etc. Mike, as you know, I work for a race course. What is one of the positions on race day that I filled? Was it A, bartender, D, Jesus Christ, A, bartender, B, door attendant, C, ticket beeper, or D, food handler / packager?
See, I heard Dora the Explorer instead of Door Attendant.
Josh did have a long neck before this.
It's
so-
true, I did. I have had
He's
I've
a
had
little bit
beer, I've had a
wobbly.
beer.
Yeah.
I've had a beer. That's true.
I'm going to say Door Attendant.
That's correct.
Well
I had
done.
door attendant.
I knew
think all the other
that
ones
because
are
I
you.
worked there with
I think
you.
all the
but
other
yeah.
things are things you've done potentially.
Yeah,
other
that's
than
right.
ticket beeper, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, Jono.
Oh, I'm actually stressed.
This
I'm
is going well
actually
so far.
stressed.
You
yeah.
guys know me. I'm
I
happy
know
about that.
it's quite wholesome,
It's
isn't
nice,
it?
isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Jono, as you know, I also work for a non-profit.
Also worked for Bounce, according to our 2 segments ago.
Which non-profit did I work for? Was it A, Oxfam,
Oh,
B,
shit.
Fred Hollows
Oh
Foundation,
no!
C, Red Cross, or D, World Vision?
Oh no! It's either Oxfam or World Vision, and I don't know.
As you see, I've
don't
swapped
know.
it because I think Mike would have known this answer otherwise.
Okay, I don't know why, but when I think of you working for a non-profit, I
yeah.
think of Orange. So I'm going to say World Vision.
Jono, you are correct.
Oh my god! Woo! Oh, I thought it was Oxfam, but I'm like, I'm thinking Orange.
I'm happy. You guys are
Mike,
doing
we're
quite
killing
well.
this. We are killing
We
this.
are.
Love it.
We
Love
are.
it. Mike, here's the question. I think this
Is
is
this
gonna
the
be
final
hard.
question?
These are the final questions for each of you.
What round is this?
This is round 3. This is leisure.
Leisure.
About things that I'm interested in or things that I'm generally...
Bukkake.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Legion.
Leisure. Thank you. Mike, rank these pop culture pop properties in order of how much I like them.
How's that long neck going?
Thank you. Shut up. Is it A? I'll just give you the order. You have to order them, okay?
Sure.
So it's Star Wars, Marvel, DC, Lord of the Rings, or other, and you can specify another.
I would have no idea.
Oh, jeez. This was a hard one.
So the options again, while he thinks.
Star Wars, Marvel, DC, Lord of the Rings, or other, and you can specify other.
I thought Lord of the Fries was a fast food chain, to be completely honest with you.
It sure might be. It's also a book.
All right, Mike, what are we thinking of the first
thinking?
one?
Okay, so, this is actually a hard one.
It is.
Because,
It's almost like I butted you guys up for 2 easy questions.
Yeah, that's right.
because I know that Mr. Josh definitely likes his Star Wars, and he definitely likes his Batman.
Yeah, that's why these
So
are
that would be a
options.
DC property. But
Okay.
which one of them would be first?
So
That's the question.
That's the question.
isn't it?
Mike,
Yeah.
Mike, give us your first. So give us a ranking. Just whatever comes to mind, whatever you got.
Okay, so I'm going to say DC first.
Okay, and number 2?
Star Wars.
Okay.
DC, then Star Wars.
Okay.
Then Marvel.
Then Marvel.
Okay.
And then
Lord of
finally.
the Rings?
Lord of the Rings.
Unless you want to specify another property. Something
Nah,
else.
you were never able
what
to
we'll
get
do for
Star
this.
Trek.
We'll go to my question.
I'll go to your question.
Okay, all right.
Oh.
And if either of us have to steal,
Mate,
we'll
it's
steal
like this
after
man's
that.
done 61 episodes. He's a
always-
professional
I'm
broadcaster.
professional.
All right. Okay. I'm actually
is killing me.
sweating bullets right now. Yeah.
Mike, thank you for that.
Okay.
Jono,
Yep. Yes.
I've had a long neck.
Yes, you have. You have.
Jono, as you know, I really like movies.
You do like movies.
And I talk about movies quite a bit.
Yep.
I'm going to give you a list of a couple of directors that I really like.
Ooh.
Just name me one movie from any of them.
Yeah. From any of them.
Any of
Oh,
them.
shit.
If you can name at
I
least one,
only
I'll
know
give you a
Michael
point.
Bay. Is he a director or is he an actor?
He's a director.
Okay, that's the
If
only
you
one I
name
know.
even one movie from any of these people, I'll give you a point.
Can I tell you my strategy going into this?
Okay.
I'm just going to name a movie.
Okay, the three directors are the Coen brothers,
Never heard of them.
Wes Anderson,
I have heard of him.
Ben
Don't know
Stiller.
any of his. The fuck?
Ben Stiller.
I thought he was Batman. Okay.
Batman.
Shit. I was hoping you'd say like someone like really kind of like with a arty farty name, and I could say everyone, everything, all at once.
Look, I've given you two ones that are
don't-
very arty.
Who are the Ben Coop? What?
Okay.
Who do we start with? Ben
the Coen
Cooper.
brothers.
Oh, the Coen brothers.
Wes Anderson,
Wes Anderson.
Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller. Can I have a hint? Can I have a help?
How do you want to help? What do you want?
I
What do
don't
you
know.
want?
Okay, no, I reckon Mike got his wrong, so I'm just going to take a stab.
Okay.
I'm going to say...
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do at the end of this. Basically,
Yep.
I'm gonna rank your performance. So if Mike, if I think Mike's generally done better than if you give me a good answer for this,
No, I tell you what you're going to do. You're going to do a tiebreaker, and we're going to buzz in, and you're going to think of a question on the spot.
Okay, we'll do
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Unless
I'm
go
going
for
to
it.
pass because I can't name it. Actually, no, I'm going to... Okay, I won't cop out. I'll name a movie.
Name a movie.
Come on, Mr. 87 movies.
The Batman. Yeah. Who's Ben Cooper? Who's
Ben
he?
Stiller. Ben Stiller
No,
was
the
like
first guy.
Ben Stiller was the last guy I said.
No,
You
who's
keep saying
the
Ben-
first guy?
Coen brothers.
Coen brothers.
The
Who are
Coen
they?
brothers.
Who are they?
They did like No Country for Old Men.
No point even going through this. All right. So Mike got his question wrong.
Yeah, he did.
All right, Mike.
Okay.
It's okay.
We'll go. Let me think of a
Just a random question.
random question.
No multiple choice.
No multiple choice.
Just think of an easy one, and it's first person to buzz in to get it.
Okay.
I'll give Mike a slight head start because I think we've
With
got
a
a
name?
2-millisecond delay. Yeah, buzz in with your name. Good idea.
Okay.
Yep. I'm going to use John because it's one syllable like Mike. Yeah.
Okay. Great.
May the best man win.
Man, there's no win.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
What is the name of the movie that I went to see for my birthday?
John,
Yeah. what is
The
it?
Room. Thank
I'm sorry,
you.
Mike.
Oh,
Thank you.
no. Oh, no.
Thank you very
did it.
much. Ladies and gentlemen, definitely not an advantage at all that I have no lag, that I could lip read you during that. Absolutely no advantage at all. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you so much for playing, Mike.
I'm the better friend. It's been fantastic. Thank you for being here. And we'll see you on the next slide.
See you later. Roses are red, cow goes moo. That was episode 2
Such a comment.
of
As you say, Josh had 3 attempts at that outro.
I screwed all of them
The
up.
first time.
No. We're moving on.
Didn't say anything.
We're moving on.
The second time he went for the old rhyming scheme, and then this time that was the best one we've ever done.
Oh my god.
It's just around the cow goes moo. Not even related to anything we were talking about.
Why are you?
Oh, that's fantastic.
The races are red. Michael lost 3-2. That was episode 62.
That's better. There we
the
go.
comedian on.
There we go.
We're doing our recommendations. Recommending me,
Mate.
recommending you.
I've got an absolute ripper to start us off. I've seen this on TikTok for ages, like snippets of this show. Today I finally started watching
Okay,
it.
what you got for us?
I don't know if you've heard about it. It's called Jury Duty.
Haven't
Have you heard of
this?
this?
No.
Mate, let me give you a little bit of a spiel.
Yeah.
So it's a documentary about like the jury system, right? So you actually, the cameras are in the court the whole time throughout the whole case.
Oh, very
And it's kind of like talking heads of characters and stuff. Except the whole thing is fake. One character is not an actor. Everyone else is an actor.
Oh.
He doesn't know that it's fake.
Oh,
so
I love
everybody else, the judge, the bailiff, all
This
the
is
jury,
amazing. I'd love to
they're
watch this.
all actors,
Ooh.
and he thinks it's real. So the most crazy shit's going down, but he thinks it's real. So, and he doesn't know. The court case goes for 3 weeks. He's in there every single day,
Jeez.
and he doesn't know that
What's
it's
it-
real.
what's it called? Where
it's
is this
called
on?
Jury Duty, and it's on Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
It-
there you go.
It is hilarious, and it's really short. It's like 20-minute episodes,
Ooh, I
and there's
love
only
it.
like 7 or 8 of them, so
I
you can
love that.
smash it
That's
out
amazing.
during work if you have to.
I would never do work.
No, we'd never do
No,
that.
never
We'd never
would.
do that.
Never would.
But highly recommend Jury Duty.
Jono, you said you don't know anything from either 3 of my favorite directors.
That's
not
true.
true. I don't actually like Ben Stiller that much.
Can you name me a Wes Anderson movie?
Yeah, Moonrise Kingdom.
Yeah, see,
But I'll give you one. I'll give you a good one.
Yeah.
My recommendation for you specifically.
Okay, I won't watch it, but yeah.
Okay, fuck you then. My recommendation for you is to watch Raising Arizona.
That actually sounds
By
okay.
By the Coen brothers. It's
Raising
very nice.
Arizona.
Raising Arizona. It's got Nicolas Cage in it.
I know him.
You know him?
Yep.
Good.
Yep. This is how you talk to people, yeah?
Yeah.
Who like
Hi,
movies?
do you like movie?
I know him.
Oh,
Yep.
great. Yeah, cool.
That's good. So what's Raising Arizona about?
So it's a romp in
Yep.
the sort of south of America.
Yep.
There's babies involved.
Oh.
There might be a baby being stolen involved.
that's not
There's
very nice.
Police on the chase.
Is the baby called Arizona?
There's silly people who are goofy who leave babies in places they shouldn't be. It's a bit of fun.
Like the microwave.
Yeah.
Last
that's not
time I
like
did that was bad
That's
news.
why
That
that's why you're here as a divorced dad.
was in the Bachelor pad.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Huge show today.
Huge show today.
Genuinely, that was crazy.
If you
We've had a
ignore
crazy show,
the silliness at the end of it, we had a lovely show.
mate.
You've
A perfect level.
You searched some.
I did some AI. I went on Chat GYG on Snapchat. Turns out Snapchat AI even told me it wasn't an AI.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Anyway, that was a bit of fun.
After that, Jono, we talked about just what happens when your name is not what you expect it to
Mate,
be.
I'm still thinking about Starbucks and I'm stressed.
I kind of thought about I should go back to Starbucks.
Yeah, I like Starbucks.
You owe me an IKEA meal. Moving on.
Yeah, I do.
Bread bracket. We
and
had a great one.
I'm gonna do a prop.
He's got a prop. He's running off. He's opened his fridge. He's pulled out the pita bread, and there they are in their glories. We did do our.
I love
bread bracket?
I love a bit of a little bit of bread.
He does. He
And,
also loves a bit of prop comedy. He's been
I do like
on the
I
prop
do
comedy
I do
thing
like
for
a little
the
bit
last
of
4 weeks.
I do like a little bit of prop comedy. I got some pita bread. It went off 2 weeks ago.
If you toast it, they'll be
let's
fine.
just put that over there near the bin there. But, yeah,
And then after that, Jono, you
Yeah.
faced Michael in a 2011 YouTube channel,
and I
you
won. And can I say, I think you lost when you versed against me. So I'm just a superior
I
competitor.
won.
Okay, well done. See,
There
look
you
at
go.
us.
High
We know
five.
each other well.
We know each other so
Yeah, that's
well.
fantastic.
That's
Rosie
great.
lost.
That was such a bad
That's very
high five.
disappointing. It was a bad high five.
Let's move on.
Can you hear
Do
that?
you hear that?
No, I can't because I took my headphones off to get the pita bread.
Trust me, I hear that.
But I can see it on the screen that it's come up.
It sounds like we gotta go soon.
Like us on
Like us
Instagram.
on all the things.
Send us a hate mail.
Check
if
us
you
a
see a
voice
hater,
message.
report them. Goodbye.
See ya.